All right, so I explained exactly what an elite unit is, a custom elite unit. So now I'm going to explain what is a lace closure. All right, so a lace closure is what closes the elite unit in. It gives it that natural scalp appearance look to it, where you can kind of part on different sides if it allows, and it ensures it to be real nice and flat for the install if you get it installed, or if you take it on and off. It just gives it that natural scalpy look to it. Okay, it comes in several different sizes. You have the 4x4. This is a 4x4. 4x4 is great for people that are just let's just say you're normally a side part girl, or if you're normally a middle part girl and you don't like to switch up often, this is your best. Then you have the 5x5. 5x5 will give you much more parting space. This is normally ideal what our customers normally get. You can part it on different sides. If you want a middle part, if you want a side part, it really doesn't matter. If you want a cricket part, you can just kind of, change it up. You have a variety, okay? Then you have your 6x6. That's when it comes down a little bit more, where if you want more of a kind of like a frontal look without having a frontal. And then you got the 7x7, and that's when it comes further down here, okay? That's when you can really wear your deep side parts. Even with a 6x6, you'll still be able to do that. You wear a deep side part, or if you want to like kind of wear some up, wear some down, you have a lot more flexibility to do so with those, with the 6x6 or the 7x7, okay? So the different types of lace closure is you have your regular lace, which is normally like your transparent, your light brown lace, which is this right here. These are more durable. They can take a good beating. And what I mean by beating, I mean combing, if you're putting a little bit more heat, things like that. This is more durable, okay? It takes a little bit more to get it to have a natural look to it, but it's achievable. It can get you there, okay? So these typically last 4 to 5 months. These will last. You'll start to see that it kind of shed out a little bit, or you probably notice like a little, maybe your part is a little bit wider. That's when it's time to replace. Not to replace the whole hairpiece. You will just replace the closure, okay? Now, that's a regular closure. This right here, the next up is the HD. This particular one is from our Cambodian series. This is the Natural Wave. Now, this one is the Vietnamese HD. The difference between Vietnamese HD and regular regular HD, the Vietnamese is a little bit more durable. It's still fragile. Anything that has HD, which means high definition, is very fragile. And the reason why is because the knots are really small, and then on top of that, the lace is extremely thin. It would definitely, as soon as you lay it down on your forehead, it would give you that natural look to it. This hasn't been bleached again, but now this one has been bleached, okay? This one is a 5x5, okay? But it has been bleached. The knots has been lightened. As you can see, it disappears, okay? So you see the difference between the two. This one, it just melts right into my skin. And this is the Vietnamese HD, okay? And then this one is just hasn't been lightened or anything. It's just pretty much just gritty looking, but some people like it that way. So that's the difference. I'm trying to hold it up there. Okay, there you go. So that's the difference between the two, okay? So then you have your regular HD. That's this right here. And how you can tell is if you look real closely, it has these little strings hanging out from it. That lets you know it's HD. If it doesn't have these strings and it just looks just like this, that's not HD, okay? So a lot of companies will say that it's HD, but again, it's not HD if it doesn't have these little strings hanging from it, okay? So this is the HD lace, okay? This gives it more, if you're looking for a flawless finish, this is the best bet. It's extremely thin. Again, like what I was saying about the Vietnamese HD, it's very thin. But some of them don't require, it just depends on the person's preference, but it doesn't require any type of bleaching. If you want to bleach, lighten the knots, you can, but if you don't, it's no big deal. So this is the HD. These have to be replaced the same time, I would say the same time as the regular HD. So I would say normal wear and tear, you'll need to go ahead and replace it between 3 to 4 months, okay? Now again, replace the closure. You wouldn't have to replace the whole wig, it would just be the closure that you